Hey everyone, it's Brandon from Magic Lamp Vacations, the travel planning genies, and today we are celebrating Nicole and Adam Frye's Disney cruise vacation. Hi, Nicole and Adam.
Hi, how
Hi,
are
how are
you?
you?
I'm good. It's a little bit crazy, we're right in the middle of this whole quarantine business. How have you guys been holding up through everything?
Good. Yep.
Good, finding lots of house projects to do, going on lots of bike rides with the kids, just finding things inside to keep us active and busy.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to, it's weird because in a way we're kind of like Rapunzel, right? We're trapped in our towers. So we're like discovering new ways of new things of basically living. And Nicole, you are a teacher. So you are really having to kind of reinvent how you teach. And also like you're a mom too. So you still have your two boys you got to take care of. How has that been?
Um, Challenging, very challenging. Trying to find a balance between my work and then the kids and keeping them happy and fed and busy so I can get my work done too.
Yes, and I know Adam, you've kind of been taking the boys on like random PE excursions too, right?
Oh yeah. Whenever we can, we got trails around the house, and we keep them busy here in the house too. So going back to board games, going back to the basics, that helps.
There you go. I love that so much. So you all just went on your very first Disney cruise. Why don't you tell everyone first why you even thought about Disney cruise might be a good vacation for you to begin with?
Well, we haven't done much with Disney with the kids. We wanted to wait till they were old enough so they could experience it and remember it, later on and actually enjoy some of the activities on the boat. So we've kind of waited until about this age. We have one at 8 and one at 7. And we thought that that's the perfect time for them to go. They can enjoy, they can eat the foods from the buffets and do all the activities that is offered at this age. So
I
Yep.
love that so much. So you all had never been on a Disney cruise before. So tell us, what did you guys think about your overall experience?
I thought it was fantastic. We haven't been on a cruise in a long time, but like I said, we were waiting for the boys, to come of age. So, but everything was phenomenal. We've been on a couple of cruises before, just in general, nothing Disney oriented, but I have to say they were hands down the best. I mean, without a doubt, everything was top notch from the moment we boarded the ship till the day we left. So it was a heck of an experience.
And as someone who's been on other cruises before, what are some of the differences that you notice between those cruises and like a Disney cruise? What were some of the highlights that you can share with us?
there was a lot of upbeat, a lot of happiness. It was just a very different kind of experience. I mean, not that other cruises aren't happy as well, but Disney just had that different just what can we do for you? How can we help you? Do you have everything you need? Do the kids have everything they need? They were very catering to the kids. What kind of food? If it's not on the menu, they were going to go to another kitchen somewhere on the boat and get the food for our kiddos. And how are they doing? Are they okay? Then how are you? Because mom and dad have to be happy as well. So they kind of really knew how to just hone in on what would make us feel as comfortable and at home as we could on the cruise.
I love that. Disney Cruise Line has consistently been ranked one of the best family cruise line over and over again from a whole bunch of different travel and leisure magazines and U.S. News and World Report and everything else. And basically what you guys are saying just reaffirms their commitment to that level of customer service. As for like the Disney magic, Disney characters, Disney shows, I know you guys did the scavenger hunt. What kind of Disney things did you guys really enjoy the most while you were on your cruise?
Um,
Well, the kids had a blast with the scavenger hunts. That was once we found those little kiosks there on the ship, it was game over. I mean, we found all four of us just running from one end of the ship to the other, and we were making a big deal out of it too, having a ball. And and they wanted to run, and I was being kind of silly. I'm like, we're running by everybody's rooms. You got to be quiet. You got to tippy toe run. So we're running on tippy toes as fast as we could from one end of the ship down to the other ship, and then up the stairs and down the stairs. And people were just like, where are these people going in such a hurry? And what are they doing? And what are they holding? And the maps in their hands. And so the kids, they just wanted to do hunt after hunt after hunt. They wanted to go through the whole list that they had available. So that was one of the things we liked, and we got to see one of the shows. So.
One of the shows was amazing. The last show of the last night that we were on there, it was very magical. They had confetti coming down on the audience. They had people disappearing through the floor. They had people coming up through the floor. I mean, it was just like you were at a full-on theater show. I mean, they had all the bells and whistles, very entertaining song and dance and characters popping up on the balconies, and it really just had the kids just in the show. So very magical performance.
There was one thing. I'm gonna go backtrack a little bit just because I'm a guy and I like mechanical stuff and all this. But you asked how they were compared to other cruises.
Yeah.
But one of the things that caught me that I noticed right away, the way they maintained their ship throughout the entire cruise blew me away. We're sitting in port with other ships, and not to mention any names, but they don't look good. They're rusted. There's nothing going on. But we get there, and then we start hearing some banging outside. We look over our balcony off the veranda there, the deck, and they've got tents set up down below. And then we got off down later off the ship, and I could have sworn, maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like they had divers in the water. They had this constant maintenance on the ship, touch up, and I've never seen that before. But that was the outside too, as well as the inside. But everything in our room was fantastic. There were no problems whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
I love that so much. And what kind of room did you guys stay in? Remind me what kind of room you guys stayed in.
It was the veranda. It had a balcony, so we were able to. With the weather was perfect, so we left the sliding door open a lot. Every time we were in the room, kids could be out on the balcony and inside, and we kind of bounced. It was like an extension of the room. So that was really nice to have. We got to watch sunsets every night, as we were getting ready for dinner. And then in the mornings, we had breakfast brought to the room. So we got to watch the sunrise because our kids are early risers. So with youngers, we're just naturally early risers. So we had a light breakfast brought to the room, and then we were able to have a nice little breakfast and coffee with the kiddos out on the balcony and watch the sunrise before we went down to the dining room for an actual breakfast. But well worth it to have that balcony there.
Yeah, the room was great. And then once they found Disney Plus on the TV with every Disney movie they could imagine, and it was tough to get them out of the room. We had to say, hey guys, let's go do another scavenger hunt.
I love that. I love that so much. So one of the things that families, when they're thinking about planning a Disney cruise, is, they look at the price, Disney cruise compared to other cruises. Did you guys feel like you got the full value for the money that you spent on your cruise?
I think we did. It is more, the price is different than some of the other ships. They're a bit higher, but I think that with the cleanliness, with the amount of food offered, everything is catered around the kids, because we have kids, that I felt like it was well worth every penny that we spent. But don't get me wrong, there are areas that are adults only. So if you don't have kids, you can go to those. There's certain decks that are off limits for the kids. We took our kids up there because
just to look and see what it was.
Around. It was actually the front of the boat. You can actually get all the way to the front of the boat where the 18 and up area is. And we took them up there to see what it was like at the front of the boat. And we wanted to check out the area anyway, but the ship.
It's a ship.
I'm sorry. Sorry, but but it was nice that there's that area as well, if someone wanted to go without children.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love that. So let's talk about Magicland Vacations. Let's talk about the planning process. What did you appreciate most about working with us? What was your experience like working with us?
Well, I'd say one, your knowledge, for one, being the fact that we'd never been on a cruise, a Disney cruise before. If you haven't been on something like this before, you don't know what to expect. And sometimes you want to try to plan. And if you do that, then you're going to miss out on a lot of fun, or it gets too work oriented or detail oriented. And then if you're like, okay, let's just go fly by the seat of our pants, then you'll miss other things. So it was nice for, you to bring up some of the important things to look out for, and some of the events that shows and stuff like that we could see. So we didn't plan a lot, but we did a little bit, but it was just more or less to explore the ship and take everything in for the first time. And for us, that worked. For me, it did.
And if you were to have someone who was like, well, I can't decide if I would want to use, Imagineering Vacations to help me plan my vacation versus going on, what would you guys tell them? What are the benefits of working with us?
Well, you walked me through the website multiple times on different places, making sure I'm enrolled in certain things. We signed up for one of the spa experiences. You helped us get signed up for that. You showed me a lot of different places. You walked me through step by step. A lot of shortcuts. Yep. You showed me how to get online. You came, we Zoomed, and you showed me places on my account. I guess it's your account, or your, what is it, your place where everything's listed.
Yeah. Your
what is it? Yeah.
Disney account. Yes, absolutely.
So you showed me how to get into there and make sure I had all my ducks in a row, helped me make sure I was, had my boarding done early, and you were on top of it and making sure I was doing what I was supposed to and getting ready as well.
I mean, because of you, it was no stress whatsoever. We had everything we needed. We walked right on. They did everything, verified passports, everything like that. And then we were on. And then after that, we're like, okay, let's go find our room and wander around. But it was no stress getting on and off. We knew what to expect. And thanks to you, it was a lot easier.
Well, you guys are absolute joy to work with, and your two sons are two of the most adorable kids I think I've ever seen in my whole entire life. So love seeing the pictures of you guys on the cruise and just having an absolute blast. So I guess the big question is, right, are you guys going to go on another Disney cruise in the future?
Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure.
It's the only way to go.
Yeah, we're sold now.
Well, Adam and Nicole, thank you guys so much for your time. I certainly do appreciate it. And I know all the families who are thinking about going on a Disney cruise really appreciate you guys sharing your opinions and your own personal experiences on board the Disney cruise line. So thank you guys so much for your time today.
No, thank you for everything.
Thank you.